Welcome to MSN Food. We're here at the All England Club in Wimbledon for the tennis championships. I'm here with Albert Roux, celebrated chef. Albert, nice to meet with you.
Nice to be here.
How does it feel working and catering for the honoured guests at Wimbledon?
Well, delighted to do so, but I've been at it for quite a while.
You have,
so it's nothing new, but it's always a challenge.
And what particular challenges are you thinking? I mean, there's obviously a large number of people coming through here.
To me, there's no difference cooking for 1,000 or one. The logistic are the most important part when you deal with numbers. Do not try to do a souffle for 1,000. That won't work.
And what can the guests be expecting here at Wimbledon?
Well, obviously the main object is tennis. But if you can't, which I think we managed somehow, to couple it with a good lunch, that you've got the ultimate. But the destination is tennis. That mustn't be forgotten.
And obviously you have a strong association with this country. Is the menu French-leaning, English? How do you put the menu together for Wimbledon?
Well, first and foremost, the main ingredient, I will always go, if at all possible, which it is today, be British. We got the plateau de fruits de mer, the seafood sour. That's all British, that's all come from Scotland, which in my view is the best place in the world. They're blessed by the God. So that's there. The lamb, that comes from the West Country. Fantastic lamb, the best lamb in the world, in my view, is British lamb. So I would say 90% of the ingredients are British ingredients, which is the way that the country has evaluated over the years. The clock 20 years ago, everything would have been French.
You still feel inspired to come and cook on this sort of scale?
The day that the adrenaline stopped flooding my body, I quit. It has not reached that point yet. Yeah. There's always a moment of anxiety before any service. It's good to feel that. You're on edge. You know, you are there to distribute pleasure. You are there to distribute love. Food is love. So it's great.
Sure. And you've trained some of this country's most famous TV chefs, Gordon Ramsay, Marco Pierre White. Are you proud of your connections with those two?
Why do you? I wouldn't call them TV chef because
no.
that is unkind.
Okay.
You have some TV chef, yes, who I won't name anybody, but who've been in business and went bankrupt because honestly they couldn't cook properly. Ramsay, Marco Pierre White were certainly at the head of the peloton of my star, which I was able to train. They're very different to each other. Marco Pierre White has a problem with himself, that's his problem. I tried to help him with this problem. Didn't manage, so I cast him away. Unfortunately, we do not talk to each other. I'm not interested to talk to that gentleman. Gordon Ramsay is very different. He's a lovely man, extremely gifted as well. I would say not as very, very gifted, but Marco Pierre White had the edge on him. Marco Pierre White was born to be a chef. So yes, I trained a few, but the list is long. Cooking is not about a passport, it's not about sex, it's about what you feel. It's your heart who's talking when you're cooking. So they've all been very, very successful.
And lastly, one final question. Are you backing any particular tennis players? Are you going British? Are you backing Murray?
Well, obviously, it would be very strange if I didn't back him because I've done a deal with him in Scotland. We're opening something at Cromix, which is a fantastic old castle, and it's very much close to the heart of the family. His mother, two brothers, very close because they live in Dunblane, it's next door. And what I admire with that family, his word was when he bought it and put millions on it to put it back in his splendor, he'd like to give back something to his village. But that's, to me, it's extremely commendable.
Okay. Albert Roux, it's been a pleasure meeting with you today.
Same here.
Thanks very much.
Back to my cooking.